Version 12 relies exclusively on INI files to store settings. It also uses INI files to save data for exporting and importing. To avoid problems with formatting and default characters, when using different regional settings in Windows, version 12 forces all programs to use US-centric settings, as shown in the information on the screen.
Welcome to this brief introduction to MPO Canopus version 12. In this video, we'll show you some of the new features of the software. This will not be a tutorial on using any of the features. There will be separate tutorials covering individual programs or on specific tasks so that you can best learn how to use MPO Canopus version 12. There is a separate tutorial on the changes switching from the Flash Filer database engine in version 10 to the SQLite engine in version 12. You should make a point of viewing that tutorial sooner than later. It's particularly important for those sharing exported sections and observations. There is also a separate tutorial on making backups of the database tables. Under SQLite, all the data from a database, for example photometry, are in a single file, not the many individual files used in version 10. This makes doing backups even more critical than ever before. All of the version 12 programs are 64-bit Windows applications. 32-bit versions are not currently available and most likely never will be. The version 12 programs have been tested on 64-bit Windows 10 and Windows 11. In version 12, almost all of the functions from version 10 have been separated into a separate standalone program. This makes it easier to update the Canopus suite since, in most cases, only a single exe file needs to be updated. This is done with the version 12 installer, which is covered in a separate tutorial. In version 12, you start with the MPO Canopus launcher, which is shown here. This is the only program for which the version 12 installation can create a desktop shortcut and/or start menu item. This reduces desktop clutter and centralizes some important functions for all version 12 programs. The small button at the upper right of the form, just under the title bar, is used to display the entire form or to roll it up so that only the title bar and the profile style panel are seen. Almost all programs in version 12 allow you to change their overall appearance. This includes the launcher. Use the Style drop-down list to select one of the available styles. When you do, the program hides for a few seconds so that the controls and form can redraw themselves using the new style. The launcher style is applied only to small utility programs. The main programs in the suite set a style independent of any other program. The MPO launcher features a number of category buttons that manage programs of a similar purpose. When you click one of the category buttons, a subset of one or more buttons is displayed. Click, not double-click, a button to start the chosen program. Most of the main programs allow running only one instance at a time. This avoids the version 10 problem of configuration changes made in one instance not carrying over to another instance, or unintentionally affecting a new instance. The programs that open and measure fits images are derived from the image form template. A separate tutorial covers the essentials of the form. Other tutorials cover specific tasks that call on the image form template. There are many programs and utilities under version 12 of MPO Canopus. More are coming. Updating an existing or adding a new program will be done with the MPO version 12 installer.
This concludes the overview of MPO Canopus version 12. More tutorials are on the MPO YouTube channel by using the URL on the screen. Please subscribe so that you be notified when new tutorials are available. If you have any questions or comments, please send them to the MPO Software Forum on IO Groups. Please note, you cannot attach files to messages. If necessary, you will be asked to send them offline.